Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name's Deshaun, and like I said, I got a bunch more videos coming, and that's before I even get to my review of The Mandalorian. But one of the bigger things that happened was the announcement of FX and what they were doing. Which, by the way, a lot of people, there was big rumors that Disney was gonna just fold FX underneath, not FX, Hulu, and I guess Hulu and FX into Disney Plus so that all of it can be in one place and all you gotta do is type in some parental guide thing. That's not what they're not doing that. That's not what's happening. Now there was a bit of information they did put out there, but that's for international markets. And from what I've heard from a lot of people that I was looking at on the internet and YouTubers and whatnot, international markets like Europe, like in Europe and like India and China and things of that nature, like the international markets that even they have something called Star, and Star is basically just everything Disney has. Everything Disney has, like in terms of Fox and whatnot, they have that Fox, FX, and Hulu stuff, and they're planning on expanding Disney Plus to other countries. So when they bring Disney Plus to the countries that don't have Disney Plus, because not everybody has Disney Plus right now. I think it's really just like the UK, America, and a couple. It's just like the US, America, the UK, and a couple others, which is crazy because they almost got 100 million subscribers with just that. But the places that they're gonna go to that got Star already, all they're gonna do is they're gonna just take Star and just fold it into Disney Plus, so that they're not having to so that they're not paying twice. So they just folded it in. So some people kind of misunderstood that as in they're doing that here in America and in other states, and in other countries that already have it. That's not what's happening. In America, we have Hulu. Hulu is one of the highest. I believe Hulu is right behind HBO Max. Hulu is like the fourth. Well, Hulu actually has more subscribers than HBO Max. Like in pure subscription base, Hulu is the third biggest subscription base in America. So yeah, I never bought that they were gonna fold Hulu because I was like, Hulu's too big of a name. Hulu is too recognizable. There was really no other reason to do it. Hulu has been growing over the years, and it will only keep growing, especially with the addition of after you kind of did the fusion dance with FX. After you did the fusion dance with FX. So Hulu and FX are basically joined at the hip. It just made Hulu even a bigger place to go to, because if you want to watch a show on FX, it'll just pop back up on Hulu. So that's cool. But I digress. They announced a bunch of stuff in that segment, but the biggest thing they announced, which, Handmaid's Tale, which I'm watching. I haven't reviewed any Handmaid's Tale yet because that's a dark show, but they announced a bunch of things, a bunch of sequels, a bunch of things. But the biggest thing they announced that I couldn't believe. I was so excited. This whole investors meeting thing was just crazy. It was hype. And this kind of went under the radar, maybe. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. They're doing an Aliens TV show. Oh my goodness. I've been talking about this for years. I always said, I was like, you know what? If it ain't working as a movie, make a show. And granted, budgetary and everything, but I always thought, I was like, what would be cool if you just did a long-form alien show. Now, we don't know what the hell it's going to be about. We don't know if it's a prequel, a sequel, whatever. All we know is Ridley Scott is back as an executive producer, but the showrunner and the man behind it is Noah Hawley. That name sounds familiar. Fargo and Legion's Noah Hawley. This guy is a brilliant guy. This dude is a hell of a writer, a hell of a director, a hell of a presence. And I was so sad to see that he was working on a Doctor Doom movie, which probably would have been fucking awesome. But the big move happened. But I'm glad to see. See, that's what I'm talking about with Disney. Disney's better than Warner Brothers. I'm just gonna say it right now. Disney's better than Warner Brothers. Think about that. They came in, took Noah Hawley's project he was working on, did it so smooth. They even had a meeting with him to tell him that this isn't going to work. But then, you know what happened probably in that same meeting? They probably said, hey, is there anything else you want to work on? And he said, I got this alien idea. And they went, you know what? We could do that. That's Disney. Warner Brothers would have had that man come in the room and been like, well, guess you're not doing it. Get the fuck out. That's Disney, man. They're keeping things at home. Not to mention, they still got movie stuff. But I am excited about this alien thing. I can't believe it. This is the second, yesterday was a fun day for me because I was proven right in many ways. I said Disney's not. I said Disney Plus isn't gonna put rated R stuff on their streaming service. They didn't. I said Disney Plus. I said Disney's not gonna move all their movies to streaming. They're gonna put the Marvel movies out because the MCU is too big. They didn't. And one thing I always talked about was like, you know, it'd be great. I would make Aliens a TV show. They did that, and another fucking thing happened that I won't even talk. That I'll talk about in another video. But I am excited about this. I really can't talk too much about it because, like I said, we don't know. We just know Noah Hawley and Ridley Scott are working on it. We don't got no cast members. We don't got no synopsis. We don't got nothing. But I am excited about this, man. Oh, man, I'm excited about this. Ooh, FX is low-key. But I'm just kind of go on a small little tangent for FX. FX is low-key probably one of the best TV channels and, producer of television of all time. I mean, when you just look at the resume, I mean, Sons of Anarchy, The Shield, The Shield, Sons of Anarchy, I mean, American Horror Story, it just kind of keeps going with those guys. Like, when you really sit back and look at what they've created, Atlanta, just so much, so many great shows and great stuff. The, what was that one about the, damn it, I already forgot that one about those guys who were like Russian spies. I can't even remember the name of that show, but like there's so many. They've had a couple duds, but when FX has a dud, it's a shocker, man. Like they usually nail it, and like I said, FX is they have so many different kinds of things. That O.J. Simpson show they had that was really like. FX is on another level, and like Hulu is doing things too, but like FX is on another level. Fusing FX and Hulu together was one of the smartest decisions Disney's ever made. So thank you guys for joining the Comedy Movie Show. Are you excited about Aliens, the FX show? I am excited about it. Comment below. What do you think they should do with this Aliens? Because I don't even have a clue what they would do. Maybe they could make it like a show like Alien Isolation. Maybe they could do that. I don't know. I just don't know. But thank you guys for joining the Comedy Movie Show again. Please remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.